Well, look what I found. This is my original Commodore 64 1702 monitor from back in the day. And I found it in the basement while I was cleaning out a lot of stuff, including things like high school notes and homework from more than 30 years ago now, back in the 1990s. And this was covered by a sheet, and I happened to put my hand on it. And I originally thought I touched this here and thought, well, maybe this is a picture frame or something. And I flipped the sheet up, and lo and behold, there it was. Which is surprising because I was 100% convinced that I took this thing to the transfer station and got rid of it. I have been convinced for years I would never see it again, and yet here it is. So this was a pleasant surprise, and I cleaned it up, done some dusting, a little bit of Windex to clean the screen, and I have to hook it up and see if it works. It spent a good part of its life not only hooked up to a Commodore 64, but down here with these composite inputs. I remember we used to have the Nintendo NES hooked up to it. And here's a view of the back. This is where we had the Commodore hooked up. We had it hooked up back here. The Nintendo, we used the front. And you can see this was made in March of what am I seeing there? Yep. You can see this was made in March of 1984. And there we are. It's up and running again. It apparently still works. And I think we actually must have had it with, if this was the cord we were using back then, we probably had it hooked in here, I think, where it's video and audio. In the back, it has Luma and Chroma. And so, the original computer and the monitor are, and even the disk drive is here, although this needs a little bit of work. It's okay, I got the SD to IEC, which is definitely worth having. So, I guess the whole group here is back together again. All right, I fixed the typo. Let's try this again. There we go.